You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. Another gorgeous morning, Sunday morning. You ready to get going? We got, I believe, 2 farms to chop at today. Then we got a lot of our own stuff. So appreciate you guys, and let's get going. Back at Eric's place here. Trucks were all parked here, Merger's parked up. Should be good to go this morning. 2 different farms. Everything's looking pretty mint out there for Eric. So yeah, that manure helped big time. Them getting it on, and we're gonna get everything fired up, all checked over, fired up, and roll into the day. One farm I haven't been to, another I have, and there's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Eric, out mixing feed on this gorgeous Sunday. Dang farmers holding up traffic. Come on, Eric, get a move on it. He's all revved up. Yeah, all revved up. We'll climb up here, we're waiting on the chopper. So we were chopping for this dairy here, settles. Yeah,
You scared me there for a minute, Chris.
I almost didn't make it up the driveway.
That's what really spooked me.
It's a little soft. Huh?
It's a little steep for that truck.
I had no traction, I was bouncing. But we're up here. So we got some out back over there. The chopper is running down the road right now. Logan Beck's grain site there. And by the end of the day, we'll be up the road. So we got 2 different farms here today. This should take us a couple hours. And then, yeah, we'll go on to the next one. And then we'll be good. So, nice Sunday. Couple Amish out rolling around, but roads were pretty empty. My first load coming out of here. I almost didn't make it up this. I had to get a running start. But Scott's got the rest of what's up there, and we're going behind the barn, so should be a pretty good, easy haul here. Everything's right out back or right across the road. Just the one load came down the road. It's damp enough that, yeah, street tires would not be a good idea. So, floater's still winning. Granted, it hasn't stopped raining. They're saying chance of rain today now. Or tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow, a chance of rain. Even though it was 0. So, we'll see what comes of it. Roll down here, go right across into the barnyard, back up. Unload and grab another one. A little tight, can't see much here. Scott getting loaded right up. Conditions are a little wet. A little wet, we're doing it though. You gotta get through, you gotta remember, in like 2 weeks, he's gonna start chopping corn. I am not gonna be chopping corn in 2 weeks. My corn's not ready yet, but we figure it might be sooner than 2 weeks. What's today, the 20th? Yeah. We'll be in September before we know it. Granted, I will not be chopping corn that soon because it's not ready yet. There's a bunch of corn, and I was explaining that the bottom of the stalks, they're yellow, they're actually brown, they're drying down. And somebody said, oh, they need more nitrogen. No, that's not what it was. So there's gonna be some stalks and trying to get the right moisture, things like that. Corn harvest is probably gonna come upon us quicker than anything. I think some people are gonna start chopping this upcoming week. Some of that early stuff that did get some drought stress. Well, everything got drought stress, but so yeah, we got all 3 trucks. We'll bang through this job pretty quickly. Yeah, and I do have something that is coming, so I can go get my chopper and the parts chopper. So I'm excited for that. We just gotta, I think it will be after we get back from Brand Tool that we go get that. I'd like to get it tomorrow, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got enough time. So that's a surprise, you guys. Surprise nobody is gonna see coming. I didn't even see it coming. be honest. Alrighty, we'll get this grass off. Oh, the whole reason we gotta go is because if they don't get their grass off now, once the chopper starts chopping corn, unless it's very well caught up, there's no point in switching back to grass to then go back and forth. So yes sir, load them full like a freight train, baby. Oh yes sir. All right. Gotta love the look of the Superliner. Right? Are you done being revved? He's got water, he's good. I actually went to a wedding up the road yesterday, well last night, and Diego didn't join along, so he's really revved because of that. He just hung out all night. I did bring him back pulled pork, so it's not like he starved or missed out on that much, but it makes for a revved up morning. Scott went down the hill there to try to turn around, and he's got no weight on him, so he's sitting there stuck. Chopper's probably gonna have to give him a tug, to be honest. And yeah, it's no bueno. Turn your wheel. Ooh. Yeah, it's wet. Hour and a half, just about, and we're done here. Going up the road, chop for the Nellis farm. So. Trucks, I had the last load, dumped it off, they're headed up the road with the chopper. Quite the view over here. Good looking beans, looking out over everything. So I've never been on this road other than down past the field, so we've always gone the other way. So Longhorn Trucking's shed there, well, hoop building I guess it would be, cover all, clear span, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, bunch of people got their hay rained on. We're lucky we didn't get anything, but it is spotty. So we go over there, there's that weird cloud, so we're gonna keep pushing along. Isaiah's out merging, and hopefully there's a lot of people that are trying to make dry hay today, and well, these next few days, and if they got hit with that rain, it puts you back a day. So yeah, well, Mother Nature. Oh, he tried to get me. Close, Aaron. Close. Lighter grass crop. It is what it is. Once we get more towards the farm itself there, that alfalfa out back still looks good. The seedings look great. So I'm hoping he fits most of it into Scott. And then from there, we're going to go up. We got 2 more fields north, and then we hit the home farm. What time is it? 11:30. Should be done at a good hour. You gotta be careful with the chopper, guys, if you're not paying attention. And yeah, I know quite a lot of people that have had silage blown in their trucks and everything else like that. So we are trucking over to that barn over there, but we gotta go all the way around, I believe. There's no secret shortcut, but we're pulling into here, and there's a grass field here, and then there's another one across the road. So a little bit of jumping around, but not too bad. It is not looking too good, especially for anybody doing dry hay. Yeah, it rained on some people's earlier, but weather like this, which I don't know if we're back in the Canadian smoke or what's going on, but it's hazy and overcast and it's decently warm, but not very good drying weather. So coming down here, we switched fields up. We got one more far away from the farm. Well, not far away, but a distance away, and then everything will be right at the farm. Swapped out chopper operators. Now we got Isaiah in there. We got some fields here. It started sprinkling while I was laying out there. So we better keep a hammer down. I think we just got the 2 trucks, which is perfectly fine. We'll fit both, all of this field in both trucks, and then we'll be close to the farm. So looking over there at the corn, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see, I can see distinct strips of different varieties side by side. So based on the tassel color is really what it is. So it makes it pretty cool. But chopping over here, so we've done fields all over here. We've actually been in this field before. Dygert's is over that way, and Eric's is over that way, and hopefully it doesn't sprinkle on us. We'll get it all in and we'll be good. There's a lot of people out trying to ted hay that I passed on the way over. Yeah, they're not having such good luck, I don't think. Well, for all of you who watched the short video the other day, here we are. We're chopping on the hillsides, hanging out, having a good time, dodging rain. It rained, the roads are wet up there, so we better get right after it and get this all picked up. Right, bud? What are you doing down there? This field here, a little slick. We're up on some hillside. I've been spinning around. You don't got much steering. You can see much. But yeah, 3 trucks, so we don't have to load it completely full. Otherwise, you probably run out of traction quite a bit and steering. Probably another load, 2 more loads, counting Scott getting loaded. So pretty decent feed up through here. 1 more to go. Same quality of feed, looks good. Sneak right up in here. Picking up the last few rows. Bunk's looking good. Ronnie's getting fueled up, and we are done with our Sunday fun day of chopping. We should dive into some Sunday fun day. Isaiah did say he was buying me dinner. It is only like, let me see, it's only 2 o'clock, so things are actually pretty good. Ronnie said hopefully we're out of here by 3, so we're making good time. We'll do a little bit of equipment shuffle and whatnot probably, but 1 more pass below, and it's been a good day. And we are rolling out. Done with another job. Well, 2. We did 2 today, so solid Sunday. And I think Isaiah's bailing hot and heavy tonight, so he'll be right after it. Alrighty. Keep it moving. A lot of action going on today. So Aaron left chopping midday because a lot of people are baling bedding or trying to get hay done. So Isaiah's up baling, and he's probably going to be baling for a couple hours, maybe a couple hours, and then tomorrow. And what are you doing in here? So I did bring the drone along because we thought about going and filming somebody mowing with some triples, but hey, Brad, we got busy. So I gotta empty out my stuff, jump in Isaiah's truck, bring it over to a dairy. Then we might see Isaiah in between. That way he has a truck to get home. Wow. Definitely gonna have some bedding bales here. Look at him go. They have a long next few days ahead of them here. They're doing all their bedding hay, which is good quality hay, but they bed a lot with hay. And Isaiah's baling it all. So Isaiah or Aaron, and we're over here, pretty much a neighbor. I don't know how many cows they milk, but they do a pretty top-notch job from what I've seen. I gotta call him and ask him where he is actually again. He said in front of the bunks. Oh, which are up there. Pulling in at Grolick's operation here. They got their shop and machinery sheds down there. This is the way to do it in my eyes. If you're gonna build a new site or expand stuff like that, and when I worked for DeLaValve, it was always, oh, we'll just add on here or there, blah, blah, blah. Their old farm down there, they stepped, well, old facility, they stepped away and built a green site up here, which I've never been through here, but that is a very sharp entranceway. And then you got an ability to expand, because you're always going to expand at some point or you're not going to be in business. Raking right in front of the baler. Well, he's got a little bit to bale up, but 40/40 here. There's an open station over there, out back there, tedding on the other side. Drove through silage juice, which that was a bad decision. I didn't know there was another way into here, but clearly there was, because he didn't drive through silage juice. But this stuff looks real mint green, and then you get out over there and it kind of gets browner because it's later cut. So probably still pretty good stuff, but as I said, they're going to use it for bedding, which it serves its purpose. You got to have bedding in one shape or form, in either hay, sawdust, straw, no bedding, I guess. Some people use paper waste, stuff like that. But yeah, all sorts of different ways of doing it. I'm not the passenger you wanted, but I'm the one you're getting.
Yeah, not as good as the one I wanted.
Yeah, blonde, attractive. Yeah, I don't have any of those traits. What were you doing there?
Where?
Right there. When you stopped. I thought so.
Wads or the rake doesn't mean now.
Yeah. AC in here, it's pretty cool.
Yep.
So what are we doing today? Well, now.
Right now,
Yeah.
big square bale.
Wrapping string around dead grass
Yeah. Solid that grass.
for bedding.
Yeah.
How many thousands of bales you got to go? How many have you done so far?
45.
45 here. 45 here.
Yeah, here.
How many did you do where we were flying the drone?
I think there was over 80 there.
So you're at 120 and you started an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, pretty much?
Yeah, I've only been here for like 40 something.
Bale a minute?
Yeah, just under.
That is why I didn't mess around buying any of my own hay equipment, because when you roll into stuff like this and you just get going,
There's a lot of hay here.
there is a lot of hay, and it just makes so much more sense.
You look out on this field and the camera doesn't do it justice.
No, this row is pretty aggressive.
Oh yeah, the weights are pushing that.
Yep.
And then see that whole field over there?
Yep, they were out there tedding it. And then they got some up on the other side of this. Rake driver did do some favors here and stuff.
Yeah.
Got creative. A lot of bales.
We just made one in that section, so.
Yep. What are we at? 12%. Things are good. This is bedding hay. This is majestic. So what time is it right now? 5:41. You probably got 5 more hours of this,
Yeah.
and then more tomorrow. That's why we're not a baler, man. You know, we don't work on Sundays that much.
Yeah. Or nights.
Or nights. Never work at night. Never ever have we
We
worked
don't work
at night.
in the dark.
Nope. Nope. Hey, your four-way still on? You look pretty homeless driving around lost.
With the four-way
Yeah.
on. I didn't know if I was coming or going.
Yep. It's all about the safety. Dang, we haven't made it very far. What do you have for bail count now?
73.
73, and you've done 2 passes up and down since we got in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna leave him. We're gonna go get some dinner. Maybe I'll bring you dinner. You want some dinner?
That'd probably be nice.
Okay. And yeah, we'll call it good. So appreciate you guys watching along, liking, subscribing, making sure Isaiah's alive. We'll check back in with him later, but alrighty.